This is the People versus Megan Russell. Ticket number SX38292771. Count one, operating without license, one person. Good morning. Please say your names for the record. Attorney Barry.
Yes, Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Russell. State your full name, Ms. Russell.
I'm sorry, Megan Russell.
Your Honor, Ms. Russell is in possession of a valid driver's license.
Oh, she is. Okay. All right. So, you stipulate the probable cause.
Yes, we so stipulate, Your Honor.
Okay. So this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Ms. Russell, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You ready on anything else, Mr. Barry?
Yeah, yes, Mr. Rushing.
And that's it.
No, Mr. Risberg.
You're all set, Ms. Russell. Did you have you can hang up if you like. All right, we can do Mr. Risberg, this is the People versus Brandon Risberg. Ticket number
Yes, Your Honor.
5763-820, count one, narcotic and drug related violation. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Risberg. State your full name, Mr. Risberg.
Brendan Joseph Risberg.
Mr. Risberg would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a guilty plea to this matter on the basis of a 3-month delayed sentence, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Risberg, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Barry today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving your right to trial,
Yes.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to direct your attention to the date of August 4th, 2020 at approximately 7:36 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Keating and Emory in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you engage in a narcotic and drug-related violation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you're satisfied, Mr. Barry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm also satisfied the factual basis. We'll accept the admission and we'll proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence. So there's going to be a fine, Mr. Risberg, of $200 that is due on the next court date, which will be October 6th. You cannot get any more tickets, no violations, no citations, nothing. If you pay the fine and you have basically no more police contact, then this will be dismissed off your record. Did you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Do I just wait for the court date in the mail or?
I would depend on this notice here. So you can write it down
Okay.
and remember this date of October 6th at 8:35. You're going to zoom into the same Zoom information. Make sure you've paid. I think you were writing down the phone number where you can pay, or you can pay online, or there's kiosks around the city. Make sure you pay the fine, no further police contact, and then this will be dismissed, okay?
Okay, October 6th at 8:35, you said?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. This is the People versus Terrence Rushing, ticket number U63763-822. Count one, narcotic and drug-related violations. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Rushing. State your full name, Mr. Rushing.
My name is Terrence Rushing.
Your Honor, Mr. Rushing would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a guilty plea to this violation based on a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, Mr. Rushing, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry today in private about your case and your rights. You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of January 27, 2022 at approximately 7:47 PM. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Coventry and Keating in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you engage in a narcotic and drug-related violation?
Yes, ma'am.
You satisfied, Mr. Berry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the factual basis? And I will accept the admission. We'll proceed to sentencing. This is also going to be a 3-month delayed sentence. So Mr. Rushing, there's going to be a fine of $200 that will be due on October 6th. You cannot get any violations, no tickets, no citations, nothing. If you pay the fine, have no violations or tickets, then this matter will be dismissed off your record.
Okay.
Do you have
October
any
6th.
questions?
No, I'm just writing it down. October 6th, 8:35 again, right?
8:35. Yes. Do you know how to make the payment?
Oh, yeah, I think you make it online probably to the kiosk.
Okay. You're all set.
Okay.